What is up, guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're back at Istanbul Park in Turkey. The Turkish Grand Prix. It hasn't been on the calendar in F1 since 2011. It was also a feature on the F1 2010 game, and yeah, for those of you who weren't around back then, this is a legendary racetrack, and I can't wait to get back out there and drive it again, and also experience it for myself on TV. Yeah, I just said that. That's weird. Anyway, we're on a Assetto Corsa. We're in the McLaren. We're going to do some practice, and we're going to jump into a race and see what this place is like to race around in modern Formula 1 cars. Please like, subscribe, and let's get into this. Alright, we missed most of qualifying, trying to set up my camera again. But we're ready to go for our first exploratory lap. I'm trialing 1440p in this video. Hopefully the FPS is intact. If it's not, we're skipping over this. So then we come up to the legendary turn 8. Is it going to be flat out in an F1 car in 2020? You bet it is. Easy slaps. Getting this corner right is absolutely crucial, which I've not done. Nice 360 though. What an amazing hot lap that was. Right, so that's a big yikes. I don't know what you saw of any of that qualifying session, but it was not a good one. It was an absolute stinker. 9 seconds off the pace. Nicholas Latifi is currently on pole with not long to go. So it looks like he's going to snatch that. We're going to skip into the race now. We're going to just yeet it from there, basically. 7-lap race, which is slightly longer than what I normally do, but this is a special place. And I want to get a few laps under my belt. So that is going to be the focus of this video. Nicholas Latifi does hold on to pole position. Esteban Ocon P2. None of the front runners at the front. Max Verstappen P7. Hamilton 11th. Yikes. George Russell, what are you doing, fella? P17. Alright, we're not going to dwell on that any longer. We're going to get into the race now. The Turkish Grand Prix. Oh my goodness, I've not raced the AI for a single second, so I don't know what they're going to be like here. This is a modded track, so we'll see how we go as we get ready for 6 red lights for the Turkish Grand Prix. Let's get into this. 6 red lights, and we are underway for the Turkish Grand Prix of 2020. We're finally back, but we won't be back here next year. What a shame. Down into turn 1. I deserve that. I went in too deep. Carded a few people. Out the way. We're going to see if we can catch up though. The AI is on a low difficulty setting. And that is because I'm live commentating. And I'm not very good at this game, if you couldn't tell. Look at that apex. Absolutely tragic. But the AI are bunched up, so it's a good opportunity for us to make some inroads on them while they're squabbling. And they are pretty slow sometimes on Assetto Corsa in traffic. Much like any game, really. So, we're going to see if we can catch up. So, turn 8. Still easy flat. It'll be a bit of a challenge, I think, for the drivers in the race, maybe, with a bit of dirty air. We'll have to wait and see. But Mercedes drivers are going to be melting their tyres, the amount of G-forces they'll carry through that corner. So here we go, on the back straight. When does DRS kick in? Now is the answer. The second green light pops up, and that's when I have opened the DRS. Can I look behind? No, you can't see my rear wing. Anyway, this is a big dive bomb area, so watch out for plenty of those over the course of the weekend. And this video will be a happy hunting ground for us. I'm getting a bit of understeer at these low speed corners, but we'll deal with it. Up into top flight on the start-finish straight. Not much of a straight, it's a dive bomb area anyway. And that's our first position nabbed in this race. Many more to go. Please just don't throw it away, Ben. I just need a couple of good laps under my belt. See if we can win this race. Is that a Mercedes just there? It is. Decent line into turn 8 apart from the track extend at the end there. classic Tiametmarduk after all. Get off me. I don't like this rear vision camera. It looks a bit crap. I want to see the rear wing. I think it looks too far up, really. There's like a bunch of nothing. You can focus more on the ground. Anyway. Dive bomb? No. Here's the answer. Big no-no. Better line into the penultimate corner this time. And nowhere to go as the AI just literally parking it on the apex here. Here we go. We need DRS on this mini straight. And I wonder if they'll have it in real life. I have no idea what the... Oh, dear. AI brake really early there. Yeah, I have no idea what the DRS allocation is going to be for this circuit or anything like that. I'm recording this a few days before the weekend. You're probably seeing this the same day that I make it, to be honest. In which case, hello. I might even be doing a live stream on F1 2011 around this place on Thursday night at like 7 PM. That's if you can still do online on F1 2011. So stay tuned for that. If you've got it on PC, reinstall it on Steam, and you might be able to get in. But otherwise, it's pretty darn difficult to get a hold of this track and play it. That's why I would love to see it in a modern F1 game where everyone can play it. Classic tracks is the future, I think, for the franchise. Hopefully. Anyway, marvellous exit through here. We're on the back of the Ferrari. Where is the DRS? There it is. Starting to lose my voice. We're through now for P16. Grosjean having a look at my teammate. He's mounting the off-track surfaces, which you love to see. He's really having a bit of a cowboy ride lap here. We're going to give him a bit of a squeeze. Why not? It's like Lewis Hamilton and Jenson Button fighting for the lead all those years ago. Oh! Don't overstress the car, the tyres on Assetto Corsa, because that happens. It's not even a corner anymore. It's a shame. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Nearly stalled the engine there. Woo. Big boy lockups today. Not sure what's going on there. We're so close. Look at that massive train. We just need a little bit more time and we can definitely get involved. I'm glad I've made this a longer race now. Gives us more time to get in amongst the pack. I still can't get past Lando. This is a joke. Oh my god. Dirty air. Maybe this is a corner after all. Anyway, down into this braking zone. We're pretty good here. Oh, we're very good here. Round the outside. Lando Norris, what are we saying? He's saying he's got a better exit, that's for sure, and he's probably going to hold on to this position for another lap. Are you joking? Oh, well, that's one way to end a race. That's a way to end a race. Ah!
Okay, we have waved reds. Turn the engine down and make your way back to the grid.
Red flag. That was red flag worthy. So unfortunately, yeah, there was a stricken McLaren who went sideways. One went into the barrier. One of the barriers got slightly scratched. So we're gonna have to do a full-on race restart, a red flag, and then go from there. Unfortunately, it was that's a real shame. Oh damn, Lando has fared very well in that restarts. I think the stewards have yeah looked kindly upon him. He's starting from P2 in this restart. We've cleared up the track. We're ready to go for a 2-lap showdown to the end of the race. And because the beauty of no parc fermé under red flag conditions, we can switch our tires. We're going to go for the C4 compound, the soft, and we're going to smash it out from there. All right then, restart time. Let's see if we can go from last to first after that red flag and taking out our teammate as well as ourselves. I don't think Lando's too unhappy with the red flag, as he's in prime condition to win this race. But we've got a big boy tyre on, ready to do the business. I need to be shot. And we are underway for definitely the first attempt after the red flag. Let's not kill anyone in the turn 1, please. Ugh. Fantastic overtake. You know, at least I haven't ended up sideways, and we're still in the hunt in this race. So that counts as a clean start. What position are we on? I have no idea. I think we've gained about 4 spots. Make that 5, 6. Yes, 6 spots. All right. So 2-lap race. Not much time to get through the pack at all. Oh my goodness, that was a touch. Through turn 8. Better slingshot run. Come on, we got the better tyres. I think we're the only car in the field running the soft, the C4 compound. Close. I don't know what the boost button is. I need to like map ERS and engine settings, because that could certainly help me. I do have DRS though. That's the only thing I've really got going for me. I'm going to go outside because everyone seems to be going slightly defensive. I touched the grass, which is a big no-no. Surprisingly, there is grass around here in Turkey. Ran outside. Leader is on the last lap. Oh my goodness, that is intimidating. So, no mistakes on this lap, Ben. We need to charge our way through the field. P12! Right, we could definitely get points. Definitely get points. That is on the cards. Here we go. It's time to put the bravery pants on and just go full send. Ah! If I wasn't already, says the chat. Should be DRS here, maybe. This straight's probably longer than the start-finish straight, to be fair. Switch back. Yeah, that'll do. Only 100% clean racing on the Tiametmarduk channel. Codemasters, please. The quicker you bring this to the F1 game franchise, the quicker I don't look like a fraud anymore. Here we go. Last chance, last ditch effort. I think we're in P11 now, by virtue of basically killing the competition in the slipstream. You've opened the DRS very late, mates. Up the inside. Can we sneak another couple of positions, though? That is the question. A couple of Renaults up the road. This fight is not done yet. I wanted to sneak one up the inside of Raikkonen. Not going to happen, though. And that is the Turkish Grand Prix. All done and dusted. Can we? Yes, we can. I'm sorry to whoever I sent to the moon there. But that is a quick little race of the Turkish Grand Prix. It is an absolutely fabulous venue to go racing. Hopefully are there even crowds this weekend? I don't even know. Probably not. But I'd love to see this place back on the calendar. I think a lot of us will want to see it back. It's not going to happen for 2021 unless it's that TB announced track. I doubt it probably is. But I'm going to enjoy the racing this weekend regardless. It could be a very, very long time before F1 goes back to Istanbul Park. Maybe it might be the last time ever. So I'm going to enjoy it. Hopefully you guys will as well. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel if you need to see plenty more racing game content. And Cody's, what are you doing? We need this track today. No. We needed this track yesterday. Remaster F1 2010, if not.